Hey millionaire, when it comes to playing the lottery, only one thing is certain. If you win, your life is going to change. But there are many different ways it can change. Some lottery winners do great things with their new wealth, but others blow it all and end up broke again. Some even end up worse off than before they won the lottery. But some lottery winners are a complete mystery, like Cynthia P. Stafford. Cynthia won a huge jackpot back in 2007 and became one of the most famous lottery winners. But what does her life look like today? We're going to try to find out. Let's dig a little deeper into Cynthia's story and find out if she spent her money wisely. Before she won the lottery, Cynthia didn't have the easiest life. She didn't like to say that she was struggling to make ends meet, but money was tight. That's not much of a surprise. Sadly, her brother had been killed in an accident by a drunk driver. He left behind 5 children, and Cynthia stepped up to make sure they had somewhere to call home. She was raising them as if they were her own. It's not so easy to raise 5 kids, though, and they're pretty expensive. At the time that she won the lottery, the youngest was only 8 years old, while the oldest was 17. Cynthia says she became determined to win the lottery. The only way she knew how to do it was by using the law of attraction. A lot of people don't believe the laws of attraction are real. Still, Cynthia definitely isn't the first lottery winner who claims they won using that technique. She wasn't playing the lottery very frequently, only buying tickets 2 or 3 times per month, but she practiced her visualization all the time. She wrote down which charities she'd give money to and what car she would buy when she won. She even claimed she used to fall asleep imagining she was holding her winning lottery ticket. She even wrote down the amount of money that was on her imaginary check. Incredibly, it was exactly the amount she ended up winning. Do you believe in using the power of the laws of attraction? Give us a like to let us know, or tell us how it helped you in the comments. She finally bought her winning $2 California Mega Millions ticket on Mother's Day. Then, she forgot to check the numbers. It was her father who called her and told her to check her ticket. And it was a good thing he did, because Cynthia had won $112 million. She showed up at the lottery office with her brother and father, and she split the win with them equally. That's just one example of her generosity. Cynthia said the first thing she did was to go looking for a new house. The kids had all asked for a pool, so she made sure she found one. She didn't buy a huge mansion, but a 4,000 square foot house was a nice upgrade. She also got herself a used Mercedes-Benz R-Class. She quickly became known for her philanthropy as well, especially in the field of education for children with special needs. She gave at least $1 million to Geffen Playhouse to fund an art program for children, and she started her own online talk show called Hearts of Angels Network, which helps bring attention to charities in Los Angeles. But that's just one part of what she did. She also used her money to help her fulfill her dream of opening a film production company. She named it Queen Nefertari Productions, and it has released several films, including 2 award-winning movies called Polish Bar and The Inheritance. What dream would you use your lottery winnings on? Tell us in the comments. But that was quite a few years ago now. So where's Cynthia and all her money today? Well, nobody seems sure of that answer. You'll probably see her name on lists of lottery winners who spent their money wisely and didn't go broke. They claim that Cynthia's production company is making 3 to 4 films per year, and they're even looking to increase their budget. They also like mentioning that Cynthia still has somewhere between 10 and 20 million still in her bank account. But other people have a very different vision of what happened to Cynthia. It's rumored that in 2016, 9 years after her jackpot win, she had to file for bankruptcy. Apparently, she was simply giving too much of her money away to others. It was for a good cause, but it wasn't sustainable. And while it's great that she followed her dreams of opening a production company, that's a pretty risky venture. I totally support somebody taking the chance to do what they've always wished that they could do. But maybe Cynthia should have made a few other investments too, ones that were a little safer. But Cynthia was always open about the fact that she still plays the lottery every week. So, if it's true that she's lost her fortune, I hope that she's lucky enough to win again.